You know, old neon signs like these give us a little glimpse into Florida's past, but they're quickly disappearing. Tonight, though, we meet a St. Petersburg photographer who's preserving these relics of yesteryear.
You know, anytime I get out of town, I'm always looking for signs. They're out there.
Todd Bates documents the evolving history of American roadways.
There was 3 poles that had a neon floral arrangement on it, and now it's gone. I can't believe it.
10 years ago, this St. Pete graphic designer started the Vintage Neon Project, photographing old signs that represent a bygone era of Florida tourism.
The car was king, and the family road trip, summer road trip, was the way that people went on vacation.
Most of the signs Todd shoots are at motels on old tourist routes, like the Sandman on 34th Street in St. Pete.
It's such a whimsical sign. You know, that's the way people used to get to the Skyway when they were driving through St. Pete. The signs were really what brought people in. If you had a clever sign or you had some kind of gimmick that, you know, beckoned the weary traveler, you had a chance of, you know, having a family stop.
Todd says decades of wear and tear add to the allure of them.
It's a lost art form, and, you know, I love seeing the decay, the fading paint. It's just really beautiful to me.
The project started locally.
Then I kind of caught the bug, and I just couldn't stop.
Now it's gone national.
Yeah, and before you know it, I'm flying out to Los Angeles or to parts of Route 66. This was downtown Tampa.
Todd is motivated by Father Time. Age is catching up to many of these relics.
You know, I feel this anxiety to get out there and shoot as many as I can because, you know, I'll take a trip one year and then a year or two later I'll drive on that same route and half the signs will be gone. They're disappearing fast.
He hopes this project raises awareness and inspires towns to preserve them, like the city of St. Pete has done with the famed Sunken Gardens sign.
This is a huge part of the history of St. Pete. The fact that it's still here, it's a gem for St. Pete.
Being born and raised in Florida, visiting all these places as a kid, I yearn to see what's left of that, you know, and that's been one of the driving forces for me throughout.
The project now contains hundreds of images, but it's still an open book with no end in sight.
As long as there's still signs out there, I'm going to keep hunting them down and documenting them, because I think it's important that we do that and that we have a record of what once was.
Tracking down the signs of the past before their message is erased forever.
Yeah, if there's an old sign out there, Todd's going to find it. If you want to see his full project, go to vintageneonproject.com, vintageneonproject.com. He's got prints, posters, wooden stands, and T-shirts, too. Yeah.